All right, Paul. So now that you're through your first spring at ASU, kind of just take us through what it's been like and where you've gone to from start to finish.
Yeah, I think it's been a great experience. I mean, with the new offense, it takes a second to get involved in it and you know, learn it and just get it down pat. And so I think early on, even before spring even started, we were getting the playbook, working off on the field. So I thought it went well overall through spring. I think we improved, and that's part of it. That's what you really want to do, is improve through spring. And so I think it went pretty well.
What was the biggest learning curve, just understanding Glenn's offense and what you're at with that?
Right, learning curve, I'd say really just is the pro-style offense. I mean, the last 3 years I was more at Alabama, where you'd be shotgun every snap, spreading the ball around a little bit more. And so I think really just adjusting to his style of offense just took a little bit of time, but then as it went on, it definitely went great.
What was the experience of playing in the stadium without fans? Obviously, this is spring game, still with fans. So how did that affect the experience?
Yeah, no, it was fantastic. I mean, this place is great. You can see a couple of the mountains right over here. So I mean, it was definitely real cool and great atmosphere. You know, playing at night, that's always something special. And here we play at night around here a lot. So I mean, I got something to get used to.
Do you have a feeling for where you are in this whole competition?
You know, that's really above my pay grade. That's for the coaches to decide. But you know, I did come here to play, and I'm going to push myself each day and you know, try to win the job.
What do you do now moving forward here? What do you do in the next couple of months?
You know, it's coming off. We have a couple weeks of workouts, and then majority of the May off. But that'll be spent every day, just extra work, from watching film to throwing with some of the receivers. And even if I go back home, some guys I played high school with, I'd even throw with. So just staying in the playbook, keeping myself involved with the game, and just not letting it get too far away.
Thanks, Paul.
Of course.
Thank you.
Overall, how do you feel about the progress through spring? I mean, you got plenty of playing time here today and just have kind of been stepping up in terms of being that next guy after Trent and Paul. Just what are your thoughts on spring overall?
I got a really good spring practice. There's a lot of progress being made each and every day. Feeling more and more comfortable with the offense, getting used to the receivers, getting used to the operation of learning a new playbook and all that.
Is there anything in particular that I feel like you've grown with over spring practice?
I feel like I make all the throws in the offense that they require me to make. Some of the play action, deep balls, the quick game, and then obviously being able to run. So that's a big part of the game.
Do you think like there's opportunities for you to be mobile if things don't necessarily work out in the pass game?
Yeah, being able to use that. What's it called? Being good off schedule is really important in this offense. Being in big plays, plays break down, and just being able to have that extra sense to my game.
Gotcha.
We're getting in here late, but just how nice was it just to play under the lights and with fans in the stands?
That was a really fun experience. Last year I didn't really get to play in the spring game. I had my shoulder, so being able to come out here, play with the guys, let it loose was a really good time.
Do you have any idea, a feel for where you stand in the whole quarterback competition?
Not yet. I feel like the quarterback competition is still open. Just coming and competing every day, seeing where it goes from there.
What do you need to do to kind of just help yourself over the cycle?
Getting more familiar with the offense, digging deeper into the playbook, building more chemistry with receivers, and building that trust with my team.
How did you feel overall during the spring?
I feel like each and every practice I was able to improve a little bit, get more comfortable, and make more plays each and every day.
How did it go tonight for you?
No, super fun. I think, made some good plays out there, some good catches. Run game looked good. Kicked it real simple, but it was fun to get out here in front of the fans and show them what we can do for next year.
What is your take on the offense and how far you've grasped it? Are you pretty pleased with your progress?
Yeah, definitely. From when Coach Thomas first got here, it was all brand new verbiage. But over time, it started to click a lot easier, play a lot faster, a lot less thinking. So the more you understand the offense, the quicker you can play and just play freely.
Do you have a good feel for where you are in this competition at this point?
I'm just controlling myself, worrying about myself, fixing what I can, and the rest of it will take care of itself.
Are you pleased with how you performed this spring?
Yeah, I think I made some good strides and just trying to continue to work on my footwork and under center stuff like that, but just trying to continue to grasp the offense and control what I can and do what I can.
What do you need to do over the summer?
Continue to gain weight. I'm not the biggest guy out there. I wasn't born 6'5", 220, but I'm gonna take what I have with me and use my smarts to my credibility and stuff like that, and just use what God gave me.
You've been through this before. How do you feel overall now?
You know, it's like I was just saying, you know, to come to ASU as the walk-on, the fifth string, you know, to fast forward 3 years and to be battling for the starting job, it's, you know, nothing that, you know, a lot of people weren't expecting, but in my mind, you know, I always thought I had a chance if, you know, I got my opportunity to step on the field and just trying to make the most of it and just continue to do what God has planned for me.
I know you have a lot of family out here. What
Yes.
does it mean to play out here in front of all of them?
No, super blessed to have my family here. You know, I'm down from Tucson, so where that other school is. But you know, you can see all the maroon and gold behind and everything. All my family. I think I have like 50 people up here. But just super fun, super blessed to have those guys cheer me on and the rest of Sun Devil family.
Everyone talked about this celebrity and just signing autographs for fans here. What was it like in interacting with them after the game?
I think, you know, we all got an idea of what, you know, Coach Herm is like, you know, wherever he goes, signing autographs and stuff like that. But it was super fun to, you know, see a lot of the kids and the fans and just give back to the community because we're going to need them come this fall, you know, with those big games. We need them to be loud. So it was super fun.
You mentioned Dwayne Haskins in that tunnel. What do you guys have to do as a team every summer to just like keep each other together and make sure you guys are good?
Yeah, you know, what happened to him was, you know, super sad, and it shows you just life, you know, you can take it for granted, and he just wanted to reiterate, you know, as much as everybody's talking about football and stuff like that, he really does treat us like, you know, like family. We're all, you know, brothers, and just trying to stay together because, you know, the closer you are, not only in life but on the field, it's going to transgress and make us a better team overall.
Right. So Finn, now that you've gone through the spring, I know you had the deep ball to Chad tonight. Just kind of take me through everything that you've learned this spring and kind of where your game's at.
I'd say the main thing I learned was patience. I definitely didn't get the amount of reps and amount of practice I feel that I deserved and that I thought I was going to get in going into spring. But, you know, I learned everything with the new offense. I feel like I'm very comfortable with it, and I just feel like it's very well working with our offense when we have. It's been fun so far, to be honest.
Where do you feel like you're at physically in your development and just kind of like filling out your frame?
Really good. I've gained 20 pounds my first year, so that was pretty good. And I feel on TV, hopefully it adds a little bit more. But yeah, I feel good so far. I got to get faster, I feel, but everything else I feel pretty good with. So.
Where do you feel like the quarterback room has kind of developed the most from the start of spring to now under Glenn Thomas's new offense?
It's definitely become more friendly. It almost was a bit hostile last year with. I know it's a long story, but it's been fun. You know, like I feel like we're all getting really along, and it's just been a fun time. Like we're just getting really close and just having fun every day. So it's been cool. Yeah.
At the culmination of all of this, obviously you were here for spring camp last year. What was different about this spring camp compared to last year's?
Well, obviously Hill ran it differently than Thomas. I like both. Honestly, they were both great. Yeah, I mean, it was just learning about the new offense both times. So just kind of getting acclimated to the offense pretty much. So I'd say that was it. Yeah.
What have you learned from Paul and from Trenton and just kind of the way that they kind of work through things?
I learned a lot through Paul. Me and Paul actually got really close. I texted him first, said he was transferring here, and kind of he gives me rides everywhere. Like he's got a truck, I don't have a car right now, so I kind of just ride with him. We talk about everything, life, ball, and yeah, he just helped me understand a lot more, especially coming from Bama. He's got a lot more like knowledge, so it just helps.
All right. Well, I don't want to